So then why do you want to start dressing like a man? Or like more manly?
More masculine.
More masculine. So then why do you want to start dressing like a man? Or like more manly?
More masculine.
More masculine.
Women shopping was horrid with my mom. Horrid. I hated women shopping. You know, not when you're younger, but my mom, started from the bottom, literally. And so we would, like, shop at Savers and things like that. But at Savers, I was in the boys section. I remember this one time specifically. I was, Savers, one of those places you go by shirt, because it's not just a retail store where they all have the same of one thing. You just see the mannequin and you see this. Like, no. Savers and stores like that, you go one by one. And I remember I had, like, this huge section of shirts that I wanted. $2. $3 each, huge section in the boys section I wanted. I mean, I'm going to show you this one picture. Like, come on. Zoom in on that. Come on. To this day, I would wear this outfit.
Would you sit like that?
I would still wear that outfit. I would still wear a cut-off white shirt. I'll still wear some blue shorts. I'm not so sure about the stripes. And some high-top chucks and some high-top socks. Like, I would still wear that to this day. Will I wear my hair like that? No. Heck no.
Why not?
But no. You see those bangs? Not cute. But I was dressing like this ever since I was younger. I actually, first time, not first time, but I started dressing myself first grade. Kindergarten, if you see my kindergarten picture, wearing a dress, super unhappy the whole time. Like, ugliest kindergarten picture you could ever imagine. But first grade, started dressing myself, looked a lot happier in the pictures. If you look at all the pictures, I'm a lot happier in all my pictures. Still equally as unattractive and not know how to dress myself, but ever since first grade, I was dressing myself, and it wasn't until middle school, well, kind of sort of, like, I had a uniform through elementary school, from 3rd grade to 8th grade, so all I have is uniforms, and so when I get to my, my freshman year, my first year in high school, suckiest girl ever, I was wearing some nasty things, not nasty like dirty, just like, what the heck are you wearing type of thing, so gay, too, I was super gay shirts, rainbows, and nasty things, and things that you shouldn't be wearing to school. You should not be wearing that to school. Besides the fact that it was inappropriate, but also because it was just plain ugly. I just was not the best at dressing feminine. So I started dressing more masculine again. First year in college-ish. Like, senior year was like the start of it. I definitely found myself wearing the baggy girl jeans, like the jeans that you would wear out and they just became baggy type of thing. I was wearing ties and I was wearing button-up shirts, but they were women button-up shirts, and so I was definitely playing that middle role. I was like, I wasn't very comfortable with it. But it wasn't until first year in college I definitely just like went all out. And I remember when I started dressing in the men's section, like I remember going to Anchor Blue, and Anchor Blue isn't here anymore. That store should have never been in existence, half the clothes that they're selling. I just remember specifically going into Anchor Blue, or was it Paxton? It was one of the two. And I had the choice to either go on the men's side and the women's side. And I always hated that part. I remember going into the women's side and I would just like suck at being on that side. I was just like, I don't like this, I don't like this, I don't like this. So I would always find something that was as masculine as possible, so it'd probably be just a t-shirt or a button-up or something like that. And it always had like the tighter cuts and things like that. But I remember the first time like I went to the masculine side and like the boy clothes, and I just felt more at place. I stayed shopping for hours. Like when I'm in the women, 30 minutes max. I couldn't really find anything. But when I got to like the guy side, I was just like, I can stay here for a while. And so I just stuck with it, and I enjoyed being on the baggier side or whatever the case, and the cut felt a lot better and a lot more comfortable, and I think at the end of the day that's what it is being comfortable. And I just remember wearing women's clothes, like especially my junior year in high school, super like low cut Aeropostale shirts and like the double layers, and like those V-necks are like down here, like super inappropriate. And I just remember being uncomfortable, just like I'd always be like this and just like trying to like pull it out, and the jeans and I can't even. Those clothes are so uncomfortable for me, at least. And so when I finally switched over, I was just like chilling. Like I just felt more of myself. Like I remember wearing like guys shorts, and I was just like jumping around and like playing again. Like being able to like jump on benches and things like that without being afraid that my pants are gonna rip because they're so tight. And I just remember like there was this store that's called like 579, like worst store ever. Like you have to be a 5'7" or 9 to shop in there. I don't know, and I just felt super insecure going over there because I was like I felt pressured to like fit into like really like low number jeans and to stay in the single digits and things like that. But it was not a good experience for me. And so like being able to transition over and like wear guys' clothes, like it's definitely difficult like going over there on that side a lot of the times. But it's like as you get older, you just kind of don't care and you just wear what's most comfortable to you. So I started wearing guy clothes, but it's always been ever since that day. Those days I've always dressed myself and I've always liked wearing guy clothes better than girl clothes. So no more questions, right? This is just sporadic.
Sporadic.
Sporadic.